Hi, Ellen. My name is Lexi Carey, and I wanted to share my story with you. I've been wanting to share my story with you for a really, really long time, but I'm not much of a crowd person, and I don't really like to be seen in public without my hair. But I figured this is the time, if any time. Um, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself before I share my story. I am 19 years old, and currently I am not in college, but I do want to be a teacher, a preschool teacher. And I have 4 pets at home, 2 cats and 2 dogs. I love your cat videos, and when you send your producer into the haunted houses, they make me laugh. I watch them all the time in the hospital. Um, I have been battling cancer for 17 years, so I was originally diagnosed at 2 years old. Cancer has been pretty much all my life, but I do try to live a normal life, and I have done all my schooling, and I did graduate, and I did go to prom and stuff like that. So, I mean, I try to lead a pretty normal life. The cancer that I do have, or that I did have, and I'm still battling with, um, is leukemia. It's ALL, so it's acute lymphocytic leukemia. It is curable. However, mine just seems to last a lot longer than others. So basically, when I was 2 years old was when I first got it. We didn't really know a whole lot about it, and I don't really know how it went and how they knew anything about it. I do know that when I relapsed at 7, um, it was more my parents saw the same signs as they saw when I was 2, and they took me into the doctors and they realized that it came back. Um, when I relapsed at age 11, it was a lot different. I was it was the summer of before 7th grade, and the cancer had been so bad that I was getting off the school bus for the summer, and I could barely walk up the driveway. I was walking pigeon toed, and it, the cancer just, what had happened is the cancer was taking over my central nervous system, and it was going up, my spine, and it was heading to my brain. It hadn't reached there yet, but it would have soon if we hadn't taken control of it. So that year during 7th grade, I was homeschooled by one of the most wonderful people and one of my closest friends ever now, my 7th grade history teacher. Um, she helped me so much. Because that year I ended up having a bone marrow transplant, and it was a really long year for me, and I had a lot of radiation and chemotherapy, and I was in the hospital for a really long time. I got through it, and I made it back to school for 8th grade, and I moved on to 9th grade, and that was a big step for me. And it was all really great until I relapsed at age 14. A lot of people ask me, did the bone marrow transplant just not work? Well, it worked. It kept me alive, but it didn't last. So we did some more rounds of chemo, and we went out to Philadelphia to see some other doctors about a new type of treatment, and we worked with them. However, I relapsed again at age 15 before I was even done with the treatments at age 14. So we were back to square one again, and I was finally able to be in remission for a little bit. However, last year in January at age 18, I relapsed again, and here I am. I'm in remission now, which is one of the best things I've ever felt, just because remission is like, finally we're safe for a little bit. But we are doing another bone marrow transplant next month and November. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but I do believe that God has a plan for me. I am a very religious person. I wouldn't say that I go to church very often, but I pray every night and multiple times a day, and I definitely believe he's real. And I don't know what his plan is for me, but I sure hope it's something good because I need this to end. But I just really wanted to share my story with you. Um, my my road has been a really long road, but I've learned so much throughout my life. I've learned how to, take life by the hand because you never know when your last day is going to be your last day, and don't regret anything. I mean, don't say you're going to do something with somebody and then back out on them because you don't know if they're going to be alive tomorrow. Don't, you know, be wishy-washy on stuff because it's not worth it. Just do it. I mean, go buy the puppy, go get the motorcycle. Just if you can, just do it because you may never live to get to do those things. And that's what I've learned so much about. And I've learned to give back. So many people have given to me, and I genuinely love. My heart is happy, and the what makes me the happiest is when I see other people smile. I love to give back. I love to help with Relay for Life. Relay for Life is one of my favorite things in the entire world to help with. We have one every year right behind my house, and I am there. And I'm a team captain of my own team, Team Mighty Warriors, and we kick butt every year. And our first year, we were Rookie Team of the Year. I was so proud of ourselves. We did so good. We raised like over $7,000. I was ecstatic. We had such a great time, and I love giving back to the community that gives so much to me. All the nurses, all the other people who donate their time and their money and their gifts to me, and you learn so much along the way that there's no way to be able to thank everybody that's been in my life through all of this. But I just I just need to share this story so maybe more people can see me, so they know how much I appreciate them and how much I thank them over and over because I really can't thank them enough. So I love you, Alan, and maybe one day I could meet you. See you later.